talking about the halachot of Hag'alah. So number one of the questions that I asked all the time, I have my hot plate. It's electric hot plate, and I use it for Shabbat. Comes now Yom Tov of Pesach. I want to use it on Pesach. Am I allowed to use the same plata, the same hot plate that I use all year round for Pesach? Again, assuming that most people definitely put on it hametz, and things spill over it all the time. It's constant. It's a normal, constant thing that happens over the course of the year. So halakha says, plata hashmalit, dai shi'areh aleha mayim lopchim mikeli rishon, le'acha shi'yanakeh ota hitem mikol hashash hametz be'ayin. So first thing is clean it well. Once it's cleaned well, all you have to do is take hot boiling water, pour it over it, and you're good to go. Now it's considered already mukhshar, and you could use it no problem on Pesach. You don't even need to cover it. Again, one who wants to cover such a thing, also you could cover it, but you don't need to cover it. Again, once you did Hag'alah on it, so now it became mukhshar for Pesach. One could use it directly. If a person wants to cover it for whatever reason that he wants, that's okay. He's allowed to cover it. Now, just in regards to once we're speaking about the halachot of Hag'alah, one has to make sure that immediately after pouring the hot water, יש לשטוף כל הכלים בצונן לאחר הגעלה מיד כשמוציאים אותם מים הרותחים. Once a person does the Hag'alah with the hot water, where you pour the hot water on it, the next thing is you have to take it directly and put it on the cold water. This is part of the process of Hag'alah. So in such a case, again, I would clean my hot plate, pour on it hot water, and then I'll put on it cold water, and that'll be already, now it's considered mukhshar, and I could actually use it kasher la pesach directly. If I want to cover it, you're allowed to cover it. Also, he brings down the grates on top of the fire, on top of your stove. Those grates also many times hametz spills over on top of them, and therefore to use them directly on Pesach you can't unless you did Hag'alah. So the halakha says a person has either he could do Hag'alah on such things, he's allowed to pour them, put them into hot boiling water, or he could, if he wants to do libun, that's even more. That definitely works. A person wants to put it. A lot of times, people once they're doing their ovens, they'll do their oven with libun. So what they do is they put their grates that are sitting on top. They'll put it inside. Sometimes a lot of these things have some kind of coating on top, and they get ruined if a person is going to do libun on them. In such a case, one does not need to do libun again, being that usually most people do not use them for hametz that sits directly on them. We don't cook hametz on them. Rather, it's things that just spill over. In such a case, a person could actually immerse them inside of hot boiling water, and then it's automatically mukhshar, again, for Pesach to be able to be used directly.